designer behind New York Fashion Week. Could you tell us a little bit about this year's collection?
Yeah, thank you so much everybody for being here. Ceylon Lounge, Bryant Park Hotel. This is my 10 years anniversary for New York Fashion Week. I'm very excited. Tonight we saw Kilami collection. It's my collection of one-of-a-kind and dress shoes. And then we had Teresa Costa vegan shoes, jewelry from Australia with Beth Carina collection. And then we had designer jewels handbags from New York. And then we had Dovile art, dresses, gowns from Chicago. So I'm very excited. We just finished the fashion show. It's a lot of energy, beautiful, many people. That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Congratulations for the show.
Thank you. Absolutely.
So guys, this is Louis. He's one of the official photographers of New York Fashion Week. Say something.
Hello. We are getting ready for the show.
Happy to have all of you here. Thank you to Salabar. Thank you to the Bryant Park Hotel. I'm very proud and happy for the fashion show tonight.
How did you come up with such a creative idea about the show? I mean, the venue is absolutely gorgeous. The models were great. The designers were great too.
Well, I've been collaborating with Pamela for more than 8 years.
Wow.
Fashion show events, and I have access to the best venues in New York, and I already know what would be perfect.
This is Ankita and we are at Couture Fashion Week at New York Fashion Week, and with me is designer Shamsun Elite. We all are wearing her beautiful gowns and dresses here. And how's everyone feeling today? Great. Inspired. Inspired? Inspired. Absolutely. So what do you say about these designs, Shamsun? How did it come to your mind to come up with these designs?
Well, thank you, Ankita, for asking me. This is a beautiful question. Well, it's a passion. It's passion. Everything came from passion. So as I was a child, I was passionate about beautiful gowns and stuff like that. I was always dreaming about wearing beautiful floral gown, walk and the runway. That was my dream when I was a child. So that inspired me when I grew up. I thought, why don't I take a chance and then show up my designs to the world, and then they'll see. And then after that, I see everybody likes my style.
Everybody does. I mean, she has beautiful designs, and guys, like we just had Valentine's Day yesterday, and aren't we all looking like Valentines already? So it's beautiful. And how long have you been working in designing and fashion designing in particular?
Well, I've been involved in fashion industry for a while because I used to be model before I started my designing. But I had designing creativity in my mind even if before I start my designing. So in that sense, it's been a while, but since designing itself, it's probably a couple of years.
So I see different fabrics and textures here. Can you just explain to us like how each of us are different here?
Okay, so first of all, let's start from mine. This is 100% pure silk.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's gorgeous.
This is lace and sequins. This is lace, sequins, and the satin combined together. This is also a tulle and the sequins together. This is the same one. So tulle and sequins together. So before I start designing, I have a picture in my mind, and I just follow that picture.
That's absolutely gorgeous because each one of us are looking different and beautiful.
Thank you.
So how did you like the Couture fashion event so far?
Oh, I like it. I love it. I love it. You see the medias and the people. I love the energy.
Yes, absolutely.
The energy. Yeah.
And guys, the runway was absolutely gorgeous to walk on. I am a model. All of these are model, and we all know that the lighting was perfect, the runway was perfect, everything was going great. So I'm absolutely happy about it. So anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you, everyone, for coming and supporting us. Thank you, and good evening, everybody. We have after party after the show. The last show is 8 o'clock. to 9:30, hopefully, probably. So after 9:30, we have a after party. If you stick around, we'll have fun.
We all got to be there, aren't girls? Yeah. So how can we all reach you on your social media?
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm always active on Facebook and Instagram. Shamsun Elite, SHAMSUNELIT. That's my Facebook account, and a page I have which is dedicated to the design, and I also have another page which is called Shamsun Color. I dedicated that to my non-profit organization, which is I'm working on for women empowerment. So you can follow me on either one, and my Instagram is Shamsun_elite. And my website is www.shamsunelite.com.
So guys, do not forget to follow her, everyone, and thank you so much, Shamsun.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Me is designer Maria and one of the models who walked the runway tonight. Maria, could you tell us how was your design different from other designers here?
My designs are crochet. They are all couture crochet.
Wow, that's amazing, and I saw a lot of textures in there.
Yes. This line is called True Romance. The colors are red, black, white, and pink for Susan G. Komen. Actually, one dress is dedicated to them for cancer, and also it's for women empowerment. So the designs are inspired because I already had another palette that I was going to do, but when I realized that it was the day after Valentine's Day, I'm like, I'm switching everything around, and then this came up.
You came up with a red color.
This is what
That's
came
amazing.
up. Yes.
That's amazing. So how did you get yourself into crochet? Was you always enchanted with the idea of having crochet there?
You know what? It started when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
I was dirt poor, and the only way that money came into that town was if you made the collars for shirts.
Okay.
My mom did not know. I went to the lady and I said, well, first of all, I went to a friend, can you teach me?
Okay.
And she said, sure. Then I learned, and then I went to the lady that gave the collars. I said, can you hire me? I was 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And she hired me. My mom never knew, but I had my own money. That's how it started.
That's excellent. But I know crochet is hard work, isn't it? So how much work did it take for you to prepare for Couture Fashion Week?
For this line, it took me 2.5 months.
Oh wow, that's amazing. So what are your future plans?
I don't know where God takes me. I want to say I am a teacher.
Okay.
I love the kids. We have to build them up. We have to get them to believe in helping this planet.
Yeah.
Make it better. I'm also for saving the butterflies, the monarch butterflies.
Okay.
I was just at El Rosario, the sanctuary where they take care of the butterflies, and they actually killed the guy that was in charge of it, the protector of the forest. Yes. So this is an honor to him because he was very nice to let us go up to the mountain with horseback all the way to the top, and it's all I want to. My next line is going to be for the butterflies, and it's going to start probably in Mexico City, then Hollywood, and what I want to do is grow awareness for our pollinators. We are all hyped up in our world, not realizing that if we don't have bees, we're done. I'm an avid gardener, and I actually had a beehive land in my backyard in the utility box after I built my dream garden. So we all can help. We can plant milkweed. You know, I want to give milkweed seeds to everybody. That's what I want to do in Mexico City, and follow the trail of the migration of the monarchs. And at the same time telling women that it doesn't matter if you go to school. First of all, you got to empower yourself. Always build on yourself. And then after that, you can do anything. Like, look at this. This is crochet. I am doing this with crochet. So anything is possible.
Absolutely. And how was your experience being a model at the runway?
Oh, it was amazing. Actually, it was my birthday yesterday, and I spent all the day on the runway. So Valentine's Day was a birthday. I was happy to celebrate it on the runway.
That's amazing. So how can we find you on Instagram or social media?
Maria Maro Crochet. Maria Maro. MARIACROCHET. That's at Instagram, and then Maria G. Maro, that's Facebook, and then Maria-Maro.com. Maria Maro, Maria-Maro, because there's another Italian there's another Italian designer.
same
I
name?
gotta meet her. Yes.
Okay, definitely. Thank you so much. It was wonderful having you here. With me is amazing designer Kirti Rathod. So Kirti, can you tell us about the designs that we saw at the runway today?
So the designs what I bought to New York were all in black with a lot of embroidery, red and gold on the black velvet. Plus there were gowns in pastel shades, and to give a glam there was a little shimmer added to it.
That's very nice to know. In fact, I was watching the runways and it was an absolutely fabulous designs, and the models were great too. And the selection of songs were very unique. So was there any idea behind it as well?
So I've always looked up to MJ, Michael Jackson, and he's been my inspiration. So being in USA, I wanted to just give a tribute to him by playing his songs.
That's very nice to know. So when did you realize that fashion designing is your thing?
I'm really not a qualified designer. It was just a passion when I was just a 10-year-old.
Okay.
And I used to look up to me and in a mirror, and I used to always feel that I want to dress my clothes, I want to dress my dolls. And that is how the designing thing came into a little Kirti. But because I belong to an aristocratic family, the fashion wasn't considered as a good term.
Yes.
So when I grew up, I literally had to be a rebel, and I fought with my parents and elders in the family, and chose this field to be a designer. So not being a qualified designer, it was really tough for me. But since there was a sense of designing and sense of styling in me since the childhood, I always wanted to be a designer. So that helped me, and I started with just a 5,000 rupees of saving of mine with one second-hand machine.
Wow.
In a garage of my house, and here I am now.
What are your future plans?
So I plan to open up a school of design, and we are in a process of opening up a school of design where we'll be having a 3 months, 6 months and 12 months course, and it will be the India's first industrial training unit where we'll be training all these students from across India and abroad, and we'll be helping them set up their business, set up their a boutique, and join hands with Skill India and make them confident enough to earn their earnings.
That's excellent. So I know that you do have to prepare a lot for being in such fashion weeks. How has your preparation been for Couture Fashion Week?
So when this proposal for the Couture Fashion Week came to me, I was really excited, because this is one thing which I dreamt about, that one day I'll be showcasing at Couture New York Fashion Week and Paris and Milan Fashion Weeks. So it was really an excitement for me, and I just had a theme that I want to do a black collection this time, and with a lot of embroidery, which is our heritage from Rajasthan. So the collection was made just in 10 days.
Wow, that's a short
But
time.
I was very clear in my mind that I want to do a complete black collection, and all the more it was a new thing for me, because I am a menswear designer, and coming up to a female wear was altogether a new thing for me. So
You're a menswear designer? Excuse me. So what kind of menswear do you design?
So we do a lot of sherwanis, we do a lot of kurtas, we do a lot of achkans, plus Nehru jackets, and we do a lot of tuxedos as well.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
this was for the first time that I was coming up with a female collection, and completely a female collection with only 4 boys walking for me.
That's great. So where can we find you on social media?
So I'm there on Instagram by Kirti Rathod 10, and plus I'm there on Twitter by Kirti Rathod 10 again. I'm there on Facebook by Kirti Rathod. I have a page by Kirti Rathod. Plus we have a page for Kirti Rathod School of Design as well. And you can find me on Google as well.
Can you spell it for me, please?
So it's KIRTI RATHORE.
Thank you so much. Once again, this is Ankita signing up. And we have with us designer Pamela. So Pamela, what do you do?
Hi, thank you so much. I'm fashion designer. I'm from Colombia. I like high couture and wedding dresses. That's what I'm doing.
And is the jacket that you're wearing designed by you?
I designed and I made this jacket. I made the pattern, the sewing, also this t-shirt with my last name and the name of my brand. This is by Sarasti.
Hi everybody! We are in Times Square fashion show.
With Saima Chowdhury.
Yeah, with Saima Chowdhury in New York Fashion Week event. Come and watch.
Yes, come everyone and see our show. We are looking so pretty, all of us. This is Ankita reporting live from Scandanavian House. With me is designer Saima Chowdhury and I'm wearing her jewelry tonight. We just had our runway and she's going to tell us a little bit about the collection that we had tonight.
Yeah, the collection we had tonight was, I wanted to make sure like it's a mixture of Eastern and Western. So that was that was the main thing that I wanted to bring out, that my jewelry can be worn with Eastern clothes and Western clothes both. So
that's amazing. And how did this idea come about in your head that we could do something like that?
because we live in America and everything is like, everything is open and everything like Eastern, Western look. It's amazing now. Everybody's doing totally different things and that's what I wanted to do.
And jewelry, guys, is fascinating. As you see, I'm wearing a Western dress and on top of that, I'm wearing the fabulous jewelry by her. And it all pairs up and matches perfectly. So that's totally worth it, actually. So what are your future plans?
My future plans, I'm coming out with my clothing line. Also, I'm working on a couple of movies. So let's see. Just stay tuned and let's see what happens.
So all the best for your new movies and the clothing line that you're going to have.
Thank you so much.
So where can we find you on social media?
You can find me everywhere on Facebook, Instagram, my website www.saimachowdhury.com. My IG is at saimachowdhury.official. And just put my name in Facebook and it's everywhere.
Can you spell us your name, please?
Yes, it's my first name, Saima.
Okay.
Last name, Chaudhry.
To the left. Go Gia. Go Gia. And ready. Go. It's so turn.
Everyone, we are at the downtown fashion show and I'm gonna take you live from there. Actually, we are live. We're still waiting for the...
One more time for
so we've got people here.
Lopez.
I just want to thank you so much. I want to thank to all of my models, my beautiful, amazing makeup artist who was here tonight, and just want to say, thank you so much. It was just an amazing night.
Thank you so much, Saima ji, for giving us this opportunity. And this is Ankita signing off.